Hello, today's review is going to be the SKYRC Diff Analyzer tool that I just got from RC Mart. Now I just happened to buy it from RC Mart. I'll put a link to the description, but you can get these in various other places. I just got this, I haven't even opened it yet, so let's just take a look, see what's inside. First up is an instruction manual, just a one-pager. It shows an operation button, a micro USB port, a wheel adapter, and the LED display. On the back of the instruction sheet says how to use it. You connect this unit to a micro 5-volt USB port. Diff analyzer will show numeric value of the diff being tested. Test duration lasts 3 to 5 seconds. So you would use a tool like this when you're comparing the diff in a couple of different vehicles. So what I have is a couple different touring cars with diffs in them, and that I'll do a test on, just to give you an example of how this thing works. Let's see what else is in the box. So here is one of the couplers. Looks like an adapter for the wheel nut. We have one here, an adapter for like a blade for your diff. Inside we got a couple of grub screws. The actual unit, now I'm quite surprised at how small the little unit is. Here it is beside a standard 550 motor. So this is the size of a motor, which is pretty interesting. You can see that it's a one-piece design. Doesn't seem to take any kind of batteries. It looks like it has to use that USB port. Let's see. There is a USB cable in the box, and there's nothing else in the box. Let's put the diff analyzer box over there so you can see it. Okay, so it has a USB cable. It says on the instruction sheet 2 amp max, and I have a little Samsung charger that has that's 5 volt 2 amp max, so I'll just plug it into that. And just to show you what I'm plugging it into, so I got one of those, you know, typical phone chargers. See the little screen on the front's very dim. It's 0.09323. This is the first time it's running, so you can see that the screen isn't very bright on it. Moving in different directions. Just press the button on the top, little screen on the front. Give you an idea. Seems that the longer it runs, it must be breaking in a bit, the oil inside it. Let's try putting one of these grub screws on to see how it works. I'm going to put the wheel nut one on, because the cars I have don't have the diffs out of them. I'll just take one of these grub screws. Comes with 2 grub screws, one for each adapter it came with. So I'm going to use this adapter. And I'll attach it to, there's a flat spot on this, so I'll attach it to that. And that's all there is to it. So as I say, you would use something like this if you were to compare a couple of cars, so I'll just get a little stand here to show you how to operate it. Here's a touring car I have. I have 2 of them. You'll see the difference here. And let's just try to see how it measures spinning the diff. You can hear the little unit lug down a bit. It shows 0.21. So there's car number 1. You can also use it to test. I'll just put it on the front wheel, but it'll test the whole drivetrain that way. The whole drivetrain shows 0.12. So this diff here is 0.21. Let's just check the other car and see if it has the same oil in the back. So this would be to use, compare two cars, their setups. This one here is 0.19, so there's thinner oil in the diff. I believe this is 5,000, the other one was 7. So you can see 0.18. Test the whole drivetrain, 0.12. So the drivetrains on them are basically the same. The difference is I now can tell that the diff in this car is thinner than the other one. Another thing that you can do, it doesn't just have to be on-road. I just had those cars there. Here's my off-road buggy. It has a ball diff in the back, but we can try it too with this little 7mm hex. This is 0.14. Okay, so there we go. You get a chance to see the little unit fresh out of the pack. Very simple tool. Very small. Came with that adapter. And came with the other adapter. Right in the box. You didn't have to buy the adapter separate. So there's a quick review about how this worked. We saw it in action against two different diffs. Has to be plugged in. Looks like a good quality little unit. So if you like this kind of video, just put in the comments below the types of videos that you like. And thanks for watching.